Spoilers ahead, fucknuts.
I'm supposed to start working here today. My name is Haru.
Welcome to the place.
Our job is to take care of these Pokemon and ensure they enjoy the resort. In other words, you'll be the Pokemon Concierge.
The Pokemon Resort. I can't believe I'm actually here.
Pokemon Concierge.
Oh.
The new Netflix stop-motion show that takes place on an island I couldn't tell you the name of. Because I don't... Did they even say it?
I couldn't tell you the fucking name of half the things in the show.
Haru, I know that's the main character's name.
Ah, yes, Haru.
And
Haru,
she's voiced
fuck you.
by the boys Karen Fukuhara. Is that what her name was?
Fuck you, Mushi? Oh.
Karen
I know she's
Karen
that
Fukuhara, yeah.
that chick from the fucking The Boys you were saying, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
What's her name on The Boys again? Didn't they call her like the lady or something at first?
You're the lady.
She's the mute one though.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I like her on The Boys though.
Oh yeah.
Especially because she's like a mute character on that, and you have to be a pretty good actor to like not be able to say words but express like emotions and still have good acting in something, you know. And I think she does a good job in The Boys, like, because she comes across as just like such an innocent, nice character, but then she has those moments she just goes ferocious.
Like you love moments. Yeah. No, I get you.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting that she was this character, because it sounds like such a young character, not like a kid or a teenager, but like a young adult.
Oh yeah, and
that was kind of one of the things we were saying was weird about this show, me and you.
You said one of the characters who'd also do What If was also in this, funny enough.
Oh yeah, Josh Keaton, who's also voiced Spider-Man on some things.
Oh really?
He's been in a lot of stuff, yeah. He's one of those voice actors. You've probably heard him a lot. But he's that surfer dude, Tyler, in this.
The fucking stoner surfer bro that's just fucking just chilling, it seems like he's the only one doing most of the work in that fucking place, not to lie.
Yeah, seriously. They just throw their work on him and shit.
He's just taking care of all the fucking pie. He's just feeding everyone. You know how it is. Yeah. Anyway.
But what did you think of this show, my friend?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would not have heard of this unless you told me about it.
You wouldn't have heard about it, you don't think?
No, you told me about it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I looked it up. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god, it's a stop motion fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Baked.
It's cool though.
I mean, like, cool concept and stuff. I mean, obviously not for us. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
This is definitely a younger viewers type. Probably.
This is like even like for kids,
girls,
I would say.
Yeah, young girls, teen girls, probably, and stuff like that who like Pokemon. They'd probably.
Well, you could show like even a little tiny kid this, and it's because it's all just messages about like friendship and like stuff like that, and there's nothing really like there that would scare like a young kid or anything. Like, it's all very cute, I would say, and yeah,
all that
to
cute,
the point
cringy
where like
shit. Yeah.
like we said, like they could have even done something cool, like, ooh, it takes place on this island. Like, is there something mysterious or cool about this island?
Nope. Fuck you. Nope. It's just a boring ass fucking resort for Pokemon, which
It's the Pokemon Concierge Resort Island. That's all it is. There's nothing cool on it. It's just all a resort.
I'm not even sure if they're getting paid at this rate, to be honest with you.
But yeah, I don't know. I think one of the things we talked about with this was we both weren't a huge fan of the character, Haru, the main character.
Did you say we were fans or not?
Weren't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say what.
Not that I don't think either of us hated her, but like we just thought that it was kind of weird that she wasn't like a younger kid, because she seems
She's
like
just like
she's
a
very
fucking
immature.
She's a chicken like her fucking early 20s, it feels like, who just got out of like a fucking shitty relationship and all this other shit, and now she just decides to, I'm
gonna go work.
I'm gonna go work on this fucking island.
Yeah, just spontaneously one day just decides
this island that's like a paradise fucking job. I'm not gonna lie. This is the
Yeah, how did she?
What the fuck?
I kind of want to see the story of
to this.
I want to
after
see
a
the
shit
story
life?
of how she like got like that job lined up.
I don't know. I would take this in a fucking heartbeat. That's for fucking sure.
That'd probably be a more interesting story than what we kind of got, like seeing how she like lined this shit up. Like, how did she get this? How did she nail this job?
Nah, from the description, it was pretty shit. I think she just applied online from the seams of it, to be honest with you. She's stuck with her character. Because she's like one of those people that just everything's online at first until like...
It was kind of a little weird, I gotta say, like phones and stuff being in the Pokemon universe.
They've been doing that in the newer games
Really?
these days, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, like usually the phone
really
is
played
also a
them much,
Pokemon, so it's a Rotom. Or
Interesting.
Rotom or whatever it's called.
It just doesn't work for me as much. It's kind of like, can you keep that separate? I don't know. It's just
What are you talking
personal
about?
things for me.
Okay, Boomer. You're
Well,
back and stuck in the old Pokemon
Well, just didn't they
world.
have like Pokedexes and shit like that? I just don't get why they didn't keep it something like that. They're like, no, they always have cell phones now. Fuck it. Like,
You got to keep up with the young people these days, man. And
I don't
every
know,
young
do it like
person has a
Zelda.
phone.
do it like Zelda or something like the Sheikah Slate. It's literally a tablet or
The
something, but at least it's like still got a name.
I mean, they
Don't
got,
just be like, yeah, they got cell phones. Fuck it.
Yeah, they have cell phones in the
Dumb.
Pokemon world now.
I don't know,
They
I
also
like
have
that.
living Pokemons that act as their phones too, which is kind of weird.
I don't know. It's just one of those things
Creepy
that
if
makes
you
me
think about the
sad. It's like,
hindsight.
just keep that out because, like, what is like Ash just on his phone, like texting all the time and shit. Like, I don't want to see that. Come on.
That's another
He's
series.
addicted to mobile games. Like, he fucking.
I told you, there's no more Ash. Ash's series is gone. Now it's this other girl.
I'm
that
still
I
sad
don't
we
know
didn't
who
get
her
like a
name is.
Marvel MCU post-credit scene with this, setting up Ash coming to the resort.
Oh my god. Okay, so we should get in before we get into that. We gotta talk about it's like a 4-episode series for all those who don't really know.
And
It's-
each one is less than 20 minutes.
yeah, it's
So it is a
20
very
minutes
short.
at max. I think 20 minutes is like the last.
20
one
is
or
the last
something
one.
like that.
20 flat. Yeah, they're all shorter than that though.
Yeah, it's very short.
One's like 14
series,
minutes or something.
4 episodes, and apparently they're not making any more. This was just a one-off type of thing.
Yeah, and I think the weird thing that we were both saying about this is it's very like cute and it's short, so like I think we can both kind of excuse it and kind of just take it for what it is because of that.
Yeah.
But it's very weird that it had this format almost like of like, oh, each episode we're going to have this lesson or something like that, because I figured they're setting this up for more seasons.
It feels like they would be. Like, especially how it ends, like Haru just settling in the fucking the end where she's like fully.
Because
like,
each
I guess
episode was
embraced
pretty
it.
standalone. You could probably just kind of watch any of the episodes.
Yeah, I mean,
and,
like I said, the first 3 episodes were like the day after the other type
Uh-huh.
of thing. It felt like type of thing. You know, they were
I think
continuous.
the first 2 at least.
Yeah, first 2 at the very least. The third one, I think, too, because that was the one that started off with like the Psyduck thing, if I remember right. Like she's just having that realization. Wow, it's great to wake up to a job that's like only a few seconds away. I don't have to rush. I feel great. I can wear whatever I want. I'm like, and she's describing how much of a perfect fucking job and making me jealous this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm
That was
like,
one of the things that
"Fuck you,
pissed me
bitch."
off with her character is that, like, I feel like she gets the job at this island, and I don't know. It's just like, it's almost like she's fucking it up because she's overthinking it too much, and you're just like, how are you fucking this up? Like, I would kill for this job, and like, I don't know. It's just like, how are you not fucking more appreciative or just like less stupid with this? Like, jeez.
Oh.
I don't know. I guess it kind of makes me feel a little bad for her too, because it's like, man, have your jobs just sucked so much in the past that you just like.
I told you she's just had such a depressing life, and I don't know why it took her this long to get such a great fucking gig going. You know, boyfriend after 6 years dumps you. You step in gum 2 times a day.
Stepping gum twice today.
Oh!
She just said dog shit.
Some other bullshit that I forget that was just ruining her day. I think
That
she
would have
got
made
fired,
it.
she
That
said.
made it better. I would have made it more relatable. I stepped in fucking Pokemon shit.
Oh.
Oh, they run into that same problem, huh?
Relatable moment. The one time Pokemon's relatable. Oh yeah. I watch Pokemon for the relatability of basically a world where you Michael Vick your animals.
But yeah, so the first episode was basically her getting to the resort, and she's supposed to enjoy her first day as a guest.
Could not do that. Or
Couldn't. She pretty much failed at that.
Just like, yeah, I mean, she got some of it in, I guess. It's like a very basic, minimal aspect of
But
it.
even like she asked people and they explained it to her, and she like still thought people
Just
were like,
fucking relax.
yeah.
This must be a test.
Literally.
There's no way.
Everything's a test. What do you think? Everything's a test.
What if she just revealed at the end, surprise, it was a fucking test. You failed. Get off my
Yeah.
island.
That would have been great. I would have been like, okay.
Yeah,
Wow,
fact.
I see why they stuck with it now.
uh,
That one, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there wasn't really any of these that stood out to me too much.
not really. What?
Besides the last one, kind of. I thought that was kind of funny.
Last one was big. It's like you got this fucking Pikachu suffering from depression.
He just always looks sad. It was
He's like
really
always sad. Look, he's
just
always
remind me of
hiding,
like a
he's
Robot
shy as
Chicken
fuck.
skit.
He's like, I don't want to talk to people. No.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hide behind my trainer this whole time, who wants me to be something I'm not. Maybe that's what made him depressed. The kid's like, why can't you be like the other Pikachus?
Dude, that kid was an asshole.
Yeah, fuck that kid. He's like, I wanted a Pikachu that's high energy. He's always happy. He's always this. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm like, what the fuck?
When you make your animal depressed.
It's like, imagine it's like the abusive father that compares you to like a better brother of yours. Like, he was like, why couldn't you
need
be
higher
like Steve?
energy.
Why couldn't you be like Steve? He's a goddamn honor roll, you fuck. Oh. He was captain of the football team. What are you? A piece of shit. Fuck you, Pikachu. Ah!
I've never seen a Pikachu look sad. You know that kid was a sadistic fuck.
It's fucking great. It's kind of funny when you think how fucked up it is.
But yeah, that one I thought was kind of funny, but then it was also kind of a little weird because that was like supposed to be the finale episode, and you're like, what? This just seemed like the episode of the week.
Yeah, it felt
sort
like
of
a
thing.
fucking
And then,
mid-season
like, she's
thing.
crying at the end and shit. You're like, shut the fuck
I
up.
was in tears because the depressed Pikachu actually decided to fucking speak out. In reality, that Pikachu was crying for help. Save me! Save me!
Ugh.
You bitch! This guy's gonna. Actually, good thing to think about. All those like Pokemon on the island. This is all just a resort. Like, then once they go back, they go right back to the Pokemon fights, right back into the arena, back to dog fighting.
I guess that's one thing to mention to people. There's like no fights in this.
Oh, yeah, no
Pokemon
fights
fights
whatsoever.
or anything.
No, it's the cutesy parts of Pokemon. It's like,
Exactly. It's all focused on that.
yeah, it's like what was that video game? The My Pikachu thing.
Oh yeah, we said it was like Hey You Pikachu,
Hey You Pikachu.
meets Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
Because it's all the like just leisurely Pokemon games, or like all the just chill ones. Like, it's not
Very
about the
chill.
battling. It's more about the
It takes place on
Pokemon.
an island too, so it's a nice scenery
Yeah.
type of thing. Even though everything's made out of stuff that you'd probably find in your grandma's sewing kit. It's like all felt.
I thought the animation was
fabrics.
cool here, but I think one of the things we talked about was cool designs and cool sets and stuff, like with the island, but you never really explore what makes this island so unique.
Yeah,
or
you only like
cool.
see like 3 different sceneries. What? Maybe I'll say 4 just to be, no 3. Fuck you. 3 because what? There's the hotel,
Yeah.
like the main hotel lounge area, which it's in there in the beginning and the end and all that half the time. But
a couple different areas, but
I'm sorry, 4 areas. 4 areas. 4 areas. I'll say. The rock area or
the
like
waterfall area.
Waterfall was still part of the. I'm pretty sure that was still like in the same area as the Blue River where they were feeding the Magikarp, which is in the same area as that fucking yoga guy. You always fucking see him for whatever reason.
The bro,
Basically, there's
the
not a lot of
bro
settings.
guy.
Yeah, the bro guy. Yo, bro. Dude, he's probably smoking so much fucking Pokey Kush. Holy hell.
Growing it on the island.
Dude, that would be a perfect job. Fuck.
Probably has some like help from some of the Pokemon fucking growing it.
Dude, you saw his fucking shitty Pokemon. His Pokemon,
What
like
did-
the 3 monkeys.
Yeah, what were those ones called again?
I don't know. They're one of those Pokemon no one really
Too
gives
late
a
of a
shit
gen
about, to be
for
honest
me.
with you.
Forget that gen.
No, they're like, to be honest, they're those the 3 monkeys that represent see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil bullshit, but in stupid Pokemon element form.
Dumb.
No one really plays them, to be honest. I don't, or at least no one I really know would use those Pokemon. Anyway.
But yeah, each of these is basically like a lesson about like friendship almost in the end.
They did have my favorite fucking Pokemon in there, Wooper. Love the Wooper.
Which one? The blue one?
Yeah, the Wooper, bro. Not the Mudkip, also a good one though. The
Mudkip.
I heard you like Mudkips. Remember that old meme?
Mudkip.
But Wooper, which I will also say they did a good job paying.
There wasn't many Pokemon in here.
No,
either,
there's not
I
too
feel
many. It's
like.
very very much the same Pokemon you'll usually see each episode.
Psyduck.
They did pay good attention though to detail. Like they added like the gender differences that you see in all the Pokemon in like the Pokemon games and stuff like that. So it's obviously made by people who do know Pokemon at least.
Yeah.
So you don't get any of that shit where someone just doesn't know anything and just throws it in. And
No, there was some
throw a
definitely
label
like
on it.
attention and care put here. I just think there was a focus on like making it cute and family friendly and kid friendly.
Yeah.
And shorts. That's why the shorts kind of too. So
Yeah, like I said, it's like a very like young preteen teenage girl type thing. To think is like I said, there's no battles, no really action. It's just
zero
more of a cute
stakes.
thing. I still want to know what's in the windmill at the top of the island. You just see that. I'm like, is that going to be a prime thing in there? No.
It's like Mario.
No.
It's like Mario Sunshine.
Hey, you go to those windmills. You go to those windmills. There's a whole fucking level on them. Fuck you. We didn't get to the windmill in this
There's a
one.
shiny up there or something. I know.
Petey
it.
Piranha's in the top of that fucking windmill.
Crossover. Come on, guys.
Dude, that would be dope. But
There's always like a half-baked sort of lesson to be learned here, though. I feel like
very half-baked type of shit going on in this.
because the other lessons we had with these other episodes was like Psyduck has headaches.
Headaches! You're getting headaches, Haru! You fucking bitch!
And then Magikarp loses its floaty because it's kind of like a stupid one that can't survive on it without it.
A Magikarp who can't even fucking swim. When you thought Magikarps couldn't get more useless, this one can't even fucking swim.
And then the last finale one was, well, like as we mentioned, the Pikachu that's depressed as fuck. And yeah, that was probably my favorite.
It's all about changing him.
It just seemed like a Robot Chicken skit to me almost a little bit. Like just the Pikachu that no matter when you see it for 90% of the episode just has a depressed look on its face.
He did.
I was just like, wow, this
And
is
the
just so
whole-
amusing.
The whole episode's about fucking trying to change him, too.
Yeah, it's
kind
like, what
a
sort of
toxic
lesson are we trying
message.
to learn here?
It's all about you
In
should
the
change.
end, I guess it kind of found its way, but...
You should change yourself to fit how others want you to be. And then it's like at the end, they only throw it like
At
the
the
last few minutes. You know what? Maybe he's fine just the way he is.
They only did
And then
that.
he changes anyway.
They
'cause
only
he's like,
did that
"Ah."
decision in the end because they had exhausted all the other ones.
Yeah, no, right.
They really tried every other option. Like, well, I guess we have to kind of go with. What a lesson to be learned here, folks.
I like how the idea is like the only way to change Pikachu is the fact that Kid had to go on the fucking tube with him, like instead of like just going by himself, like with the tire
Yeah,
swing thing.
it's because the kid always had to put pressure on him like an
Yeah, he
asshole.
kept. I
and
told you, he
being
kept
like,
trying to change him. It's fucking.
Hey, you better
hilarious.
do that, and you better do it better than that last Pokemon did
Why
it.
couldn't you be like the other Pikachus? Why couldn't you be like no?
I felt bad for that Pikachu.
Yeah, honestly.
Just want to take him away from that kid.
Honestly, I would have taken that Pikachu. Fuck it. It's like a dog that just wants to be around you and just just snuggle up to you type thing, rather than like a dog that just wants to play fetch all the time. I'm like, shit, I'll take the dog that fucking just cuddles. Fucking cute little bastard.
But yeah, this animation kind of reminded me of like Robot Chicken.
Oh, yeah,
At
the stop
points,
motion.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I see. I can see it. It's just kind of a funny, weird thing to think
It's so
about.
weird. I know it really is because it's so wholesome.
Robot Chicken Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's good. It's just like that skit from Robot Chicken. I wonder what it's like in.
But yeah, I guess if you're a
Pokeball.
big Pokemon fan, I think you'll probably like this. I think.
That fucking skit from Robot Chicken. I wonder what's like inside that Pokeball. I wonder when you're gonna shut the fuck up and make me a sandwich, bitch. It's like, oh,
Damn, Robot Chicken.
I love it. Fucking Robot Chicken. God.
So classic.
But yeah, I can definitely see that Robot Chicken vibes to it because it's like made out of fucking random bullshit that you see around the house type. Thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised when they made that same joke in this.
What the
When Ash showed up at the end.
No, stop giving him hope. Stop giving him hope. He never shows up at the end. All you get is a fucking whale lord. Oh, and a Bellsprout who
Yeah.
like pulls off
One can dream.
he pulls off like a Buffalo Bill. You're just seeing like a fucking Bellsprout. Like, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. He's like right in the mirror. He's just talking to stuff. I'd fuck me so hard. Oh,
I think the only other thing I really wanted to
Just
mention though with this was like the voice acting wasn't bad, but it didn't really match with the like lip syncing at points or like the mouth movements.
yeah, and I think that's probably the English dubbing version since this
Because
was originally
it came second. Yeah.
This was originally a Japanese like series.
It was kind of weird because like something like Boy and the Heron didn't really have that problem, but made it different because it's stop motion.
Well, they also put more effort into it. I ain't gonna lie. If it's like a like this is a one-off fucking Pokemon spin-off on Netflix that probably they're not gonna ever do again. So why the fuck put the effort into it sometimes?
They're like, you're lucky you're getting Karen.
You're lucky you're getting anything.
You're lucky you're getting Karen from the boys.
Such a weird pick.
I know.
But
But she did good. I just think that character could have been a little better written, or like we said, like she should have been like the age of that other girl character that was in this.
oh yeah, the rock climbing type.
Yeah.
Yeah. The part timer.
Yo. I love how she almost seemed to give her shit about that too. Like in the early episodes, she was like, "You're part time," or like she said some line like that, and then she got cut off somehow. It was
I'm like,
wow,
she cuss her out.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, wow, she really just about to like give her shit.
Really, you do part time?
Right on the first day.
Just
It's like, you fucking bitch.
Can you imagine? That'd be such.
Didn't it seem like that though?
She was like all surprised by it.
Yeah. I don't know. I would have liked the character to focus on like her character or something.
Probably would have been a better main character,
Yeah.
but yeah, it is what it is. I guess
It is what it is.
you needed like someone who's a dumb, anxious bitch to fucking be the leader for you to lead the thing. This other chick knew what she was doing. Fuck, she's a pro.
Yeah.
Fucking just climbs up to talk to a Graveler to convince him to go back to the dog fights. Go back to your trainer and beat the shit out of him.
She was just insecure. That's why she was trying to give her shit at points. She had like nothing to give her shit about. She's like, I guess I'll shit on you that you're part time. Like,
Granted, she did recognize the superiority thing, even though the other one's like, yeah, whatever. I don't give.
she's like, I don't care. You don't have to do that. She's like, no, I'll
Stop
start
treating
your
this like it's a
boss."
fucking mandatory,
Yeah.
like a fucking factory job. Go fuck yourself. We're on a spa island, you bitch. Yeah.
You think this show would have been better as like a movie or like a video game or something like that?
The concept, I think, would be a good video game idea type of thing, where you run essentially a Pokemon hotel.
Yeah.
You take care like of the Pokemon, their different needs, and you're trying to peel. Like it'd be cool. Like you'd have an island, I imagine, with different like biomes for the different Pokemon, or you make it so you can fulfill those various Pokemon needs and to make them actually relax. That would be an interesting game idea.
Yeah.
I think that, like, especially since it also would probably touch into a lot of things, because like in the newer Pokemon games, they do add like more ways to connect to your Pokemon in a way. You'll take like
True. It kind of be a natural fit.
Yeah, do camp out. You can groom your Pokemon in new ones these days.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
They're kind of
So
moving
imagine something
towards
like,
that.
more stuff like that type
Yeah.
of thing into it.
Where something like this could work for a video game with
know.
the elements they kind of have.
Yeah, it's like all those type of parts of the Pokemon games without the the Michael Vick and everything.
It'd even be cool if they kind of incorporated like a new Pokemon Snap into like a game like that or something.
They were supposed to do. I think
They did come out
make
with a new
Pokemon
one,
Snap,
but like
right?
another one even, but like you can just chill on the resort. You can go around, kind of take pictures and stuff too of like all the Pokemon that are on
It's
it.
like a Pokemon Snap that actually had more freedom rather
Yeah,
than just going
exactly. Like
through
free
things.
roam, exactly.
I mean, like I've told you, I've always wanted like a Pokemon game where it's literally like all the regions that we fucking had, and you go around exploring each region, capturing the different variants of the Pokemon in each region, stuff like that. That shit would be dope.
It could even be like Animal Crossing kind of with like the newer ones where like maybe you could play co-op with your friends so they could come to the hotel and you could just hang out with them and like do like activities and shit, like fishing or like shit like that. Your little
I'm
mini
gonna fish for
games.
Magikarp. And you can always keep getting pissed off at fucking catching nothing
That'd
but
be cool.
goddamn Magikarp.
That'd be cool.
Fuck.
But yeah, neat with the stop motion and everything. I think that's pretty much what makes this. If you're a hardcore Pokemon fan,
There's obvious heart to put into it.
It's slightly over an hour. It's like an hour and 10, 15 minutes at max you're spending here if you watch all four.
I also forgot to tell you how they were literally trying to make the Pikachu. Remember, they were trying to make the Pikachu be loud for whatever reason. So they kept trying to. They were like feeding it the super hot fucking sauce shit and everything. I'm like, this seems a little bit weird to be feeding your animal
Like, we played Smash Bros. If you feed it some of this shit,
the spicy curry.
Yeah.
Oh!
Exactly, when they're shooting fire out of their mouths.
Well, your Pikachu turned into a fire type.
But
Congratulations.
maybe we'll get this game someday. Maybe people liking this will inspire something like that.
It would be good, like, for the Pokemon, like, types games, just to do different things, to be honest.
Would you want more of this show, or?
Not for me, but I can, like for other people, I'm probably, I would say for, like, the kids or something like that, probably a good,
Like if I had a
interesting-
kid, I feel like I would show them something like
Oh,
this.
100%. This is one of those shows that you can just throw your kid in
Yeah,
front of, and
exactly.
you'll
It's
have-
like no.
You'll probably love just seeing the Pokemon
Yeah.
and the different things like that. Shit. Hell yeah. Like I still want to see the fucking adventure where she was like, we had a Duskull that was afraid of the dark, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's the thing. Episode
Why don't
3
they
or
show
it's,
that?
it's around episode 3 or 4, the last half of the show, that it seems like they kind of
It's a
just
time
do
skip.
time skips
Yeah.
that they don't acknowledge. It's weird.
It is weird. It's like,
And then that's what makes you think it's like, oh, okay, so now they're just at the point where the setup's out of the way. They're just gonna have the rest of the show be Pokemon rolling in, and her dealing with them each. It's like a Pokemon each week,
yeah.
basically, and their problem.
Oh yeah. I
But
can
no
definitely see
one-off.
that. It'd be definitely like one of those type things.
It's weird.
But instead, we got her ending off with being like, "Oh, sick, a whale lord to take care of. Welcome to the hotel." And then a Bellsprout falling, just, "Would you fuck me in America? Would you fuck me?"
Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, I swear that's what he's doing. He's like dressed up as a girl. He's in the mirror, just strutting. I'm just matching. Oh, yeah. Starts wearing the skin of other Pokemon too.
Jesus.
Fuck me.
Well, it is on Netflix. I guess they can go darker in season 2, right?
Dude, that Bellsprout's just gonna be a serial killer. You only see the Bellsprout 2 times too in the whole fucking like one when you
Post
ride the-
credits. That was the last thing we ended it
Yeah.
on, right?
I mean, like, you only see it in the very beginning when it's riding a Dragonite, and then fucking just at the very end randomly as
What's with
in
all
the
these-
post credit.
Dude, what's with all these dumbass things recently that just have a post credits that ends in such a really dumb way, like Aquaman with whole DCEU ended with fucking Patrick Wilson eating a cockroach burger. It's like, if that doesn't sum up the DC pretty much.
God damn it.
Like fucking wow. The burger parts are
They just
good,
want
but
you
that
to watch the
cockroach
credits
parts.
now. They know you're just gonna stay there to watch the post credits. They don't have to try anymore.
Yeah.
They know
They're
you're
like,
just gonna
"Yeah,
watch it. You little consumer fuck.
They're like, Marvel did that fuck you with the Captain America one. We're going to do an even bigger fuck you. We're going to end the DCEU this way, too. And people will just feel so defeated by it, they're not even going to really fight us about it either.
Yeah, you're not gonna say shit.
They're just
You will
gonna.
consume
They're just gonna
product
go.
and you will be happy.
They're just gonna go. Fuck. At least James Gunn's rebooting it soon.
James Gunn on Pokemon. Dude, a James Gunn Detective Pikachu. Fucking imagine how
Could be cool.
fucked up that would be.
He's got his hands a little full right now, though.
It's fucking just.
I want him to focus on DC right
It's
now.
a
for
Pikachu
that.
murder case. I've come out. The Snorlax from uptown has been murdered. Who could have done this? He had many enemies, man. He kept blocking all the fucking pathways. Who
Would this
wouldn't
be
want to kill that
the
Snorlax?
Ryan Reynolds Detective Pikachu universe?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot Ryan Reynolds voiced him.
So stupid,
That was such a weird pick.
right?
Oh, God.
How'd you say this compares to something like that movie? I thought that movie's probably a little better than
What,
like
Detective
Pokemon
Pikachu?
Concierge. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd say Detective Pikachu.
it was a little bit
Better.
better than the Pokemon.
Like they just went ham with the fucking weird Pokemon jokes, and you
There's
saw
a lot
so
of
much
different
in it.
Pokemon too, and they look great. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I think if you're a Pokemon fan, you'll enjoy this. Nice and short. If you just like cute things, even I think you might like this. Yeah. So I guess we're positive about it, but it's just we acknowledge at the end that's
Yeah,
not really for
It's
us.
a little dull for adults.
Yeah.
But definitely for kids, so you can just turn it on. Probably better than your Coco Melon bullshit that leave on for them for once. Spice it up a little bit, parents.
But that about wraps it up, folks. Thank you for watching Pose. Joining us for our New Year kickoff episodes.
We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next podcast.
Yes. We have some new ones coming soon, too.
Oh, exciting. Until then, later, Pose!
Later, Pose.
Oh!
Ow!